What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. The Fuse here. I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're having a great week or a great weekend whenever you're watching this. I really appreciate you coming in and watching another episode of Final Fantasy 16. So today, you see we have a few side quests to do, and I'm going to pretty much focus on the side quests first, see if we can't get some of those knocked out, and we're going to just go with that and see how much we can get done. Thank you guys again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. It really helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, here we go. So, we got a couple things to do. One is the Bomb King, which I need to go and look and see exactly where to do that. We got a couple of star rubies to take to Martha and Isabelle. And then we have to slay an Elder Antelope in Cressida. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to find out where this bomb is at before we leave, because everything else is away from here, I believe. So we're going to find where this bomb is at first.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, let's see. Huntboard. This one is going to be in the Croc, Sanbreque. Okay, so the Croc in Sanbreque will probably be... Let's go to Northreach real quick, because the Croc has to be somewhere. Westwatch. Baywatch. Dragon's Eyrie. Looking for the Croc, but I don't know where the Croc is. Now we're just going to look, see if we can find the Croc. May not be a place that's named, so I might just have to find it, right? This is all the same place. There's got to be somewhere here, but it's the Croc in Sanbreque, and I don't know where the Croc is. We're just gonna have to find it, really. That may be just exploring everywhere. It's probably somewhere I haven't been yet, and I don't know, man. There's a place right here that maybe there's something here. I don't know. You can check that out, or we can do some other things. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go and drop this off here, and then we'll travel around and look for the Croc, because I want to go against this bomb thing first. Yep. Let's go in here and talk to Isabelle.
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
The gates to Heaven Hall in the Eyrie.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Oil of Talc? Still no caravan.
Isabelle?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it?
It's worth a lot. Take
Very
it.
well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway
Didn't know
are the
Otto had a
closest
son.
thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Must not talk about it.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and
That's
blamed
sad.
himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have?
He doesn't tell
I doubt
anybody.
anyone did.
Yeah.
Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Okay, so if I want to explore down here, I'm gonna go see what that is real quick. Let's just go see. 'Cause that's the only place I haven't explored. So we're just gonna do it. Pretty sure it's just this way, right? Yeah. Let's follow along this way and should be a small entrance over here. Probably right there, huh? I have not been through here, so let's go take a look.
No need to ride from here.
What's this place? Valley Matter. Got some black blood. This is Heaven Hall. Thought for sure the bomb would be over here. But I guess not. It's just the place you can go to, I guess. So, where else could it be? The croc is to the right here. Oh, yes. I found it. Okay, so as we get up here, I'm going to turn this off just for a second so we can get a nice little visual of this bomb. There he is. Alright, let's go. supposed to be the king bomb. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Get him! This one! Over here! Attack! This one! Go to him! Sick him!
Hello.
Get him! Over here! Sick him! Get him! Sick him! Get him! Go to him! Nice try. Over here! Double kill! This one. This one. Nice boy. Kill. Nice try.
So far, so good.
Too slow. Get him! All yours, Kill! Well done, come on! Sick!
Got him. There we go. So he took a little bit of health off of me, but I didn't use any health potions, so I call that a success, and I got bomb member. Okay. Nice.
Your reign is over. Now to
Bomb
collect the
ash.
ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Alright. Get a bunch of this bomb ash. Boom.
That should do it.
Alright.
If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
That's true. This should be it. Let's see. Let's go and open up world map. I need to go over here to do a couple, and then here to do this is the sword. So I'm going to do that last. We're going to go do this one first. Go to Martha, drop off the stone that we got for her. She could actually use it a lot. She could really use this, so glad to help her. Then we'll go to Cressida and slay an antelope.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh?
Pretty much.
Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
He didn't.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
Indeed.
But he didn't give up, did he?
Probably did hit him
Quite
really
the
hard.
opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too.
Maybe.
And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
All right.
We'll want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Cressida is here. Let's see, the easiest way is to go left to the green sheaves and then to the right. So let's do that. I can get there quicker by doing this. Alright, I am going the right way, so let's go ahead.
Fly, Ambrosia!
Let's go swoop in through here and ignore the spiders. Nope, can't go that way. Alright.
Time to fight.
Minotaur. Hey, Minotaur, how you doing? Don't have time for you.
But it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
elder antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Go, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! This one! Now, Torgal! Garuda! Get him! This one! Torgal, kill! It's over!
Boom. Alright. Killed some antelopes. Not really a challenging thing, but we got what we needed.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question.
He's eating it,
Which
yes.
means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
Indeed we do. He's
Just a
eating
big
it.
puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
He's a good boy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Nice pet for Torgal. Alright. So, let's open the open world here. We got all those quests done. We need to turn them in. The only other one we need to do is here at the Dalimil Inn. We've got to go talk to somebody about a sword that was as sharp as he put a good edge on it. Something like that. It's as sharp as he's ever seen. Yep. That's it. Let me see. Journal. I'll do that one. Leave that one alone. It's all back there anyway. So Blacksmith Blues 2. Some rich guy.
People
that
take
owns
notice
this.
of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
They say Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna
Back
do?
again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Huh. He is not having a good time right now.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
All
I
right.
don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
All right.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Alrighty. Okay, yep, I thought it was up there. Okay, up there. Let's go. Alright, let's go and get this.
Let's go.
Faster!
There is stuff up here, but I am not going there yet because I need to explore some other areas. I do want to explore that eventually, but not right now. Yeah, you go the other way around to get to there, don't you? Another reason to explore there, but we'll do that later. Alright. Something tells me I'm gonna have to fight here, which it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Gotta watch my health though, it is down below half.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Down for roll! Sick! Sick! Vocal! This one! This one!
Oh, come on, I dodged that.
That's better.
with them counters, though. Oh, I'm liking them counters. I'm going to have to use those a little bit more. Them counters are... Oh, those are so fun to hit. Oh. So fun.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
Let's do that indeed. Can you transport me back? I don't want to walk. It is indeed, yes.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
Indeed.
What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours.
Okay.
And that is the key. The secret ingredient.
What is it?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Nice, I got a stone.
Pardon the intrusion, my
Whetstone,
lordship.
anyway.
However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord
Uncle.
Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Oh my goodness. Uncle getting into some business, huh?
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
That's cool. I get a lot of backstory going on with this stuff. Pretty cool.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
That's very true.
Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Alright, let's go back. Let's go back and turn all these side quests in. Got a bunch of them. There's at least 4 side quests, I think, that we got to turn in, which is good. Alright, you got that one. Let's go the blacksmith first. Go to Blackthorn. Well, we can stop at Karen on the way.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
About 5 of them.
You can, eh? Oh, nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Yeah. Well, we can, but you're right here.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
Mm-hmm.
I did better than that.
Hey, a whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
He's gonna like it.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
True.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
There we go.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I'll be working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one.
Nice.
August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right? I will.
New blade? I like new stuff. Excalibur? Excalibur. Excuse me? Excuse me. Are we seeing that? I want to see how much it's going to cost me in materials to make this thing.
What do you need? Something for you.
Sure, I don't have it yet. I need a Grimalkin hide. And that is literally all I need is a Grimalkin hide. And I get Excalibur. That is a significant increase. Oh my goodness. Alright. See, even the Diamond Sword 2 is $265 a piece. And Excalibur is $268 a piece, which is even better. So I wouldn't even have to do the Diamond Sword at all.
And?
Nice. Let's go talk to Tomes here. Get this one finished.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
Okay.
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty.
Cool.
And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword.
True.
One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Nice. So as I grow stronger, so does he.
Oh. He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Yes. He is a friend. Cavil's Fang. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Nice. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to Mid's laboratory over here, since it's right this way, and then we'll swing back down the other side to finish that other side quest. Talk to Owain right now, and then Galt afterwards. Then, if we have time, we'll check out the hunt board and see if there's any more hunts we want to do. Because the hunts are fun.
All right there, Cid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while.
Good.
You're a gent, Cid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
All right. Got that one done.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
I can hold more
What
potions.
kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
Okay.
Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Yes.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Get more potions.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Oh, man. Whew. Get more potions. That is amazing.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
All right. I can hold more potions now. Yes. Mm-hmm. Nice. Guess like I need to go buy more. Fill her up. 6 potions, 4 high potions, and the strength tonics go up. Okay. I don't know about the elixirs, but that's a full heal. The high potions going up to 4 is amazing.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Amazingly good. But if I was better at dodging and blocking, then I probably wouldn't need it. But I'm not that good at it, so it's really good.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
About that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Karen, why do you not accept payment?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Fine enough for me.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
All right. So, got them all.
Here you ended up delivering all three stones.
Yeah.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh,
So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledges are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? 20 summers, give or take.
It's a long time to know
Back in the
somebody.
day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking Island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his nag.
Yeah.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Wow. I like that.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
No, definitely not.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall.
Amazing. I love the backstory there. I love it.
But I couldn't even do that.
You did a lot, my friend. You did a lot.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
He wrote it down so he wouldn't have to.
But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told it to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Awesome. That was a really good side quest. Like, just the backstory and everything you got at the end, that was just such a good payoff. You got Sid's goblet, man. That's awesome. That is amazing. Alright. Let me just check this board real quick. I think they're all in the desert, but... Cattery, Empty Hovel, and that is Rosarian Ruins. That one I'm going to probably... I might do these 3 hunts in the next video to start out the video. As this is an Empty Hovel in Dhalmekia. Banded Village in the Fields of Kurava. And then this one is just off the Sickle, which is the road that leads from Dalimil to the Jaw. Yep. So these two I could probably get done really easy next episode, and then we will do this one as well, the Breaker of Worlds. That is an S tier enemy, and you don't even know what he looks like. Of a fallen giant in the Rosarian Ruins. So that might be up at the castle, or it might be... I'm just trying to think. It's either the castle area, or if we're talking about ruins, it might be Phoenix Gate, one of the two. And I'm not sure which one that is, but we'll figure that one out later. I'll go look at both if I have to. But I'm leaning towards the castle. Now this Empty Hovel and the Cattery. Let me see. I know the Cattery is probably over here, right? And the Fields of Kurava are over here too, and I've never even came over this way. There is so much over here I haven't seen. Like if I go through here, I think this was blocked before. but the sickle is right here. So I have to go this way, and the Fields of Korov are over here. Both of them are over here, which is a pretty easy thing. And then the other one... There's no way to get back to the castle, I don't think. So, I mean, it might be in the dim then. Or it might be an Eastpool, because Eastpool is ruins now, right? It might be an Eastpool. I don't know. We will see. We'll check that out later. Try to figure that out. Those two are what we got next coming up. So let's go ahead and save the game real quick. We can do that at least. Abilities is, I've got 5,000. Okay. I'm liking the abilities so far. I don't think I need to master those. I need this one. Okay, precision blocks fill the limit gauge faster. Immediately after executing a precision block, square can be pressed. 3 counters. Okay, mastery just increases the limit gauge gain. You know, I might just master that real quick because it's only 800 and I really like this kit right here. I'm thinking that kit might stay with me. This one, the only reason I have this one still is because of Deadly Embrace. Because when it goes halfway down, it pulls them down and gives me a chance to get some more heavy stuff in there. That's the only reason I have it. Judgment Bolt's really powerful, but I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. Alright. Thank you everybody once again for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a real good time on this one. Some really good side quests there that added quite a bit to the game and to the backstory especially with Otto. I really like seeing that. That was a really nice side quest. I really enjoyed myself with this game. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe down below and a comment if you don't mind. That would really be helpful and it really helps the channel out and I really appreciate it. Thank you once again for watching and until next time, hope you have a great week, great weekend, and see you later.